और मेरा दिल चाह रहा है कि मैं अभी भी वापस जाऊँ और बहुत कुछ सीखूँ, लेकिन अभी मैंने बहुत कुछ सीखा।
हमारा ट्रिप बहुत अच्छा रहा, हमने बहुत एंजॉय किया, हमें बहुत अच्छी जगह देखने को मिली।
हम अमेरिका गए थे ट्रेनिंग के लिए, वहाँ हमने बहुत कुछ सीखा और वहाँ हम बहुत घूमे। हम वाइट हाउस गए थे अब ओबामा से मिलने, लेकिन वो सो रहा था, लेकिन हमसे नहीं मिला। वहाँ हम बहुत खुश थे, वरन बहुत अच्छा था। हमारा जो टीचर था वो बहुत फ़नी था।
और मुझे खुशी इस बात की है कि हम पाकिस्तानियों के लिए जब स्टैंड ऑफ सेरेमनी हो रही थी तो सारे जो हमारे ट्रेनर्स थे ना, उन लोगों ने शलवार कमीज़ और दुपट्टा पहना था, और मैं इस बात से बहुत खुश हूँ कि वो इतना रिस्पेक्ट करते हैं हमारे पाकिस्तानी।
Although being back home was an extremely joyous occasion, they had brought back with them a change that they would explore over the next few weeks and months. Ishrat looks back fondly at the activities which has made her a more disciplined person today. She misses the great architecture and the personal relationships she had had with the people there. She had conquered her fear of speaking out in groups and was ready to bring this change forward. After returning, Iftikhar has new respect for the American culture and its people. He takes the lessons learned seriously and wants to forward them to his fellow students in Bajawar. He wants to appeal to his school, district and government to promote a clean, sanitary environment and put trash bins in his village so his people can improve their hygiene. From Nilor village, Shamsa was 15 and traveling abroad for the first time. Upon her return, Shamsa changed the outlook of her class towards education. She became more confident and started to integrate the knowledge of computers in her research. She taught all her classmates at home how to use computers for their studies. She was the envy of many people for months to come, but she stayed grounded and focused on pursuing her career as a doctor. Iramgul had a similar story. Her family moved from Sibbi to Quetta to provide better education to their children. She was a motivated person who made her trip to Washington count. She took it upon herself to educate the rest of her class about the productive attitudes of the Americans. She pointed out how hygiene and discipline brought order to their society. She encouraged her fellow students to follow suit. As head girl of her school, she is now busy promoting a clean environment. She even requested her district education officer to provide internet access to her school. Her new attitude made her ask more questions in class so she could get the most from her teachers. She started using computer technology to help her study better. She attained the highest grade in her school. Her positive attitude changed the perceptions and behaviors of her immediate and extended family by producing exceptional results in school. 15-year-old Abdullah is an example of the success of this program. When he returned, Abdullah was motivated to use what he had learned to help others like him. His exposure to computer studies in the USA had a profound effect on him.
Shawal is kicking. Oh, he's a good player. It's Abdullah. Kill it!
मैं एक गरीब आदमी हूँ, मैं एक गरीब पर्सन हूँ जो मैं अब वाशिंगटन में तालीम हासिल कर सकता हूँ.
After going to school, he teaches computers to students from his school and from his home. What started as casual lessons turned to formal lessons, and his classes began to grow as more students wanted to learn about what he had experienced. Mr. Kalimullah Kakar was the head teacher at Abdullah's middle school in Grid Colony, Pishin. An inspired and progressive teacher and administrator, he made his school the first to receive a fully equipped computer lab from USAID's Link to Learning program. Although Abdullah had moved to a high school, head teacher Kakar continued to guide Abdullah to channel his mind. He offered Abdullah to volunteer his time after classes to come and help instruct computer classes at the new computer lab at Greek Colony. Now, Abdullah spends up to 2 hours helping younger students learn about computers and the use of internet for learning. These students have taken leadership roles and proven that the rural youth is capable of producing results equal to the best of the urban youth, given the opportunity and the right learning environment. These children become bearers of knowledge and through proper communication tools, start the process of disseminating information in their schools, families, and neighborhood. A change in environment, education style, and communication affected these individuals' knowledge acquisition. This knowledge is an amalgamation of personal experiences, interactions, and socio-cultural influences.
एक तो उनका एक्सपोजर हो जाता है, वो बाहर की दुनिया से वाकिफियत हासिल कर लेते हैं, साथ ही वो दूसरे स्टूडेंट के साथ मिलकर आपस में एक दूसरे से सीख जाते हैं, उनका के कल्चर से भी वाकिफ़ हो जाते हैं और इसका बड़ा वजह उनके एटीट्यूड में भी फ़र्क आ जाता है, उनके रवैये में फ़र्क आ जाता है, एक दूसरे को एक्सेप्ट करना, दूसरे से सीखना.
The students' experiences vary from being educational to cultural and have affected them in a multitude of ways. The seeds of change planted through such programs inspire our youth to become a positive catalyst towards progress, growth, and tolerance.